Welcome, everybody. I'm Mr. Laggy, and today's going to be a very special episode. An episode about a discovery I had made of a antique Game Boy that had gone missing for close to 20 years. To give you a little backstory, over this past weekend, I agreed to help a friend of mine, an old friend, move some stuff out of his parents' house as they're moving. Now, this was his childhood home, so all of his stuff was still in there for the most part. But at the end of it, his dad kind of looked at me, sized me up, and was like, "Hey, this guy looks like he'd be into that Nintendo stuff in the garage. Why don't you go show him it? Maybe he'll take it." Now, having to swallow my pride, I was like, "Yes, sir, I will go look at that." Obvious insult, but, I take pride in my nerdhood. Obviously, I wear it on my sleeve. So we went out into the garage. We found a box that contained a number of original NES cartridges, which was pretty cool. They were games I hadn't played before or seen necessarily, as there was like 6 billion NES games, and you can't own them all. But I think the coolest piece was his original Game Boy right here. And it looks real nice. It doesn't have too much yellowing as mine does, because I had recently found mine at my parents' and decided to bring it home with me. I'll show you that, and we'll compare. So this very yellow object is also a Game Boy. Now, when I picked mine out of my parents' basement, the first thing I did was check to see if there was batteries, and there were. Unfortunately, as you can see down here, there's a lot of corrosion as my batteries blew up, and there's a lot of acid that spilled out and ruined it. I can't turn this on anymore. And I've been concerned about my Pokemon Yellow game, the special Pikachu edition. So we'll kind of put that aside for now. And I was like, has this circumstance happened to yours? Because yours feels rather heavy. I want to take a look. I want to take a look and see what the condition of yours might be. And you'll see right away, this looks amazing. There does not appear to be any sort of corrosion here. They look glossy and nice. So I started taking them out. And I was like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. In fact, there's something incredibly right about this whole thing. These are Sony Walkman brand batteries. All right, kids. Walkman. I mean, if you're not paying attention to like Stranger Things or whatever, the Sony Walkman was the iPod of the 80s and 90s. And an iPod was the iPhone of the 2000s. Look it up. It's a great time. The fact that these batteries are in here indicate that they are around 20 years old, and they haven't blown up. He's got, what has he got in here? He's got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers, a game I have not played. So I was just in awe at the condition of his Game Boy in comparison to mine. So we continued to discuss it on the ride home, just fiddling around with the knobs. We've got volume over here, contrast over here. I just felt the urge to what? What? This thing turns on. You can still, the batteries work, guys. What the hell? Sorry about the glare of my camera in this whole thing. I've been trying to get it. Oh, hold on. There's me. Ha ha ha. Ah. But all in all, we've got Turtles 2 here. Back from the Sewers. This is the most incredible thing I've experienced in my whole life. And I've got a son. So these batteries have survived the test of time. Now, if I put batteries in a cabinet right now and wait 6 months, they will be dead when I go to them. Absolutely dead. I'll get maybe a week out of them. But these have survived. So I think the thing I have to do right now is find out what my team was on Pokemon Yellow. Because I don't remember where I was in this game. I don't know anything about it. It was forever ago. So I figured we'd go along on this journey together. Let's see if I can get this in a way that the camera is not glaring on it. Game Freak, let's get in there. Let's get in there, guys. Do you hear that? Isn't that amazing? Now you can see there are lines on the screen. It's not perfect. But that's not what we're here for. Alright, let's skip past this. Ooh, the sound is incredible. I'm gonna be the very best, and no one ever was. Alright, we're gonna continue. Now, alright, contrast. We've got 8 badges and 126 in my Pokedex, 68 hours in. This was my first attempt at any Pokemon game. No. Damn it, I can't see this thing. Alright. Bill's PC out. Accessing the storage system. Let's deposit. So we've got our Pikachu, which I renamed, a Fearow, a Venusaur, and a Tangle, Porygon, and a Goldeen. That was my team, apparently. Hey! My Pikachu is level 69. Sorry about the drifting there, trying to see this thing. My Pikachu is a 69, guys. High five. High fives all around. So we got to deposit something. So let's deposit Fearow. And withdraw. Crybaby, Cubone, Pidgey, Bellsprout, Butterfree, Doodle. I mean, Miles? These must be the ones that you trade, right? Oh, this is amazing. So that's it, everybody. Tell me what you think, how you feel about all this. Have you had a similar situation in your life where you've just come across something you haven't seen in 5, 10, 20 years that you get, and it just brings you back home? It brings you back to the childhood. Leave the comments below. Follow me. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter if you want to talk about it. Just live. Just hit me up on Twitch. I love talking about this kind of stuff. I'm not huge on nostalgia, but once in a while, it really hits me where it hurts. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.